Objective Bravo secure. Alpha. Alpha secure. Enemies taking Alpha. Destroy the target. Objective Alpha is compromised. Keep securing Objective Charlie. Friendly UAV on station. We're taking Charlie.
Got movement.
Destroy the target. The enemy holds two objectives. Secure those positions. The mission is half complete. Stay sharp. Securing Objective Alpha. We control Alpha. Enemy UAV active.
We have to do this now.
Enemy securing Bravo. Bravo compromised. Securing Objective Charlie.
Got some cat-like reflexes there.
I'm with you.
We're taking Charlie. Charlie secure. Get it back. Destroy the target. We're losing Charlie. I've got you, Six. Visual and a target. Enemy securing Charlie.
We have to do this
Hostile
now.
The enemy has captured the objectives. Get them secure. The enemy holding all objectives. Area. Friendly cruise missile. Contact!
I'll back you up. Check your fire.
Magic clock kill. Let's make a deal. I help you win, and you
Attack me!
out.
Frag out!
We're taking Bravo. Enemy's taking Alpha. Enemy UAV active. The enemy holds two objectives. Secure those positions. Enemies in control of all objectives. Regroup and retrieve.
Thank you. Thanks for the subscribe.
Securing objective
Who's that? Huge Mangus.
Charlie.
How big is it? Hmm?
We control
How big?
Clean the field of these a-holes.
How big?
After I clean myself.
Let me know how big it is. How big is that Mangus?
Got some cat
Hostile UAV in the area.
Us not to
Is
turn
it working?
your laser sight on.
Got movement.
My
I just died for that.
We're losing Alpha. Enemy UAV active. The enemy has captured two objectives. Get them
Let's
secure.
clean the field of these a-holes.
Wow, a totally functioning app. Alright, bro. Whatever works for you, you know? I got you.
Hostile SAE incoming. Securing objective Bravo.
So what you're saying is, it's on your end.
Enemies taking
Slay.
Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back.
Yes?
In the area.
with me. I saw him, but I wasn't fast enough. We're losing, huh?
Hostile UAV.
Pretty bad.
Got you covered. Enemy.
Little cunt.
Taking Alpha.
Best not to turn your laser sight on. Might not see me the rest of the map.
Friendly UAV online. Enemy UAV active.
Where do you shoot me from?
Let's clean the field of these a-holes. Right after I clean myself.
Fire. I'm with you.
Balls.
Mission compromised. We failed.
Lose the bad catitude. Suck it up. That was possibly the biggest catastrophe I've ever witnessed.
You're right, YouTube is actually kind of working perfectly. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, I gotta go check to see if the crow is done in the oven. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The only thing that sucks is that you can't do like the sound alerts on YouTube, which sucks. And it sucks. I'll have to look into the YouTube streaming thing. Because I've invested all of this time into Twitch. All of these researches. Just walking through the doors, okay.
Confirmed. Eliminate hostiles and secure their tags. The enemy's taken the lead. Confirmed that one. Not one.
On your changing mag. Got your six. Revenge isn't usually my thing.
Tag secure. Kill confirmed. Secured the lead.
Don't fuck up, guys. Please don't fuck up. fucked up. I guess I was talking to me. Alright, bye. Thanks talking to you. Thanks for showing up. Also, you're gay. Hey, Reed. Fuck me.
Hostiles.
Friendly SAE on the way.
Shoot me again. Visual on a target.
Friendly cruise missile deployed. Confirmed that.
X-ray squad.
Confirmed. Kill confirmed. Mission complete. Finish it.
On your six. Change your back.
Tag secure. Kill confirmed.
Enemy KIA. Taking fire. Watch your bloody fire.
Friendly precision airstrike inbound. Friendly mosquito active.
Gotcha 6. Gotcha 6. Troops in contact. Throwing grenade. I'm reloading.
Mission time is half over. Maintain the lead. Confirmed that one.
On your 6.
Notch one. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Enemy UAV active. Friendly cruise missile approaching target.
Interesting.
Tag
Walls.
Kill confirmed. Eliminate hostiles and secure their tags.
Get to cover! Stunning grenade!
Lost the lead.
Enemy right here! Moving.
Tag secure. Kill confirmed. We have taken the lead.
Loading. Switching
Friendly UAV
backs.
online.
With you, mate.
Hostile UAV in the area.
Contact! Throwing grenade!
Enemies deployed a counter UAV. UAV active. Kill confirmed.
Contact! Moving to my mark. Contact! Stun grenade! Reloading. I'm fading here. One behind you, mate. Make it round.
Confirmed.
Contact! X-ray down. Changing
Tag
back.
secure. Kill confirmed.
Changing back.
Standing by.
Got your back.
The enemy is being stand back. Hostile counter UAV overhead. Confirmed.
Stun grenade! Bollocks! Taking fire! Lost!
Hostile UAV in the area. We're getting hit hard. Confirmed.
Oh shit.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Raise your mags.
Pussy. I gotta grab some food. I'll be right back. Just cancel out of this. I'm gonna see what I got for this stuff first. Oh, that's it. Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
What's up, man?
What's up, dog?
How you doing?
How you doing out here, bro?
I'm living the best I can. Unfortunately, I'm living these mean streets.
Yeah.
Still alive.
You've been doing drugs and shit?
Absolutely. It's the life we live.
What's your drug of choice?
Crack cocaine. No, I'm kidding. Fentanyl.
How long have you been doing that for?
About a year.
What do you think like made you want to?
You wish you could afford coke.
Opiate dependent. I've been dependent on opiates since I was 16. Broke my leg, broke my ankle. I've been doing Percocets, Oxycontin, Big Pharma. You know, it's the biggest reason why a lot of people are addicted to these opiates, you know.
The Sackler family is one of the richest families in America. The source of that wealth was, for many years, OxyContin, the addictive painkiller considered one of the initial sparks for the nation's opioid crisis, a crisis that has already left more than 450,000 Americans dead and continues today.
I'm dependent on it, you know. Without it, I don't function as well, you know.
How'd you break your leg?
Fighting, actually. I was in a fight, yeah. 16, 17, high school, yeah, freshman year, sophomore year. My sister was making out with some fucking roid rager, so I swung on him, and my buddy grabbed me. I don't know what happened. My ankle ended up getting snapped on the stair.
Have you tried to like quit before?
Yeah, I did about two and a half years this last run. Had my life together, and I ended up hurting my back in the job, working in construction over in Livermore.
Big.
Relapsed and got evicted. Lived in my van. It became real once I lost my van. It's a trip. So my goal is to try to stay alive and stay, you know, I don't want to die before my mom, you know what I mean? That's my biggest goal. Is she shouldn't have to bury her son.
Where's your mom at now?
North Carolina.
When's the last time you talked to her?
7 years, 5, 7 years. It's been a while. I'm 30. I turned 38.
Does she know you're out here?
No one does. Hi, Dad. Hi, Mom. If you see me, I'm still alive. I know I look like shit. Lost all my teeth, but that was in, you know, I got done a fight. I got jumped, so.
Honestly, bro, you don't look that bad.
Thank you.
Yeah. How do you get money?
The boost in life, as you can see.
Oh shit. Fresh licks.
Said fresh licks, you said. We got stuff to get by. Stay warm. Got some shirts. Got
Stolen.
my Ben & Jerry's. You know what I mean?
How do you typically resell the shit that you boost?
It sells itself. Everyone loves a good deal. I know it's not a good thing to do, but it is what it is. It's our life. We could be doing worse things. A lot of these big companies are all fucking write-offs anyways.
Ice cream, how much for the ice cream? I want the ice cream.
$3 for that one.
What flavor is it? What flavor is it? Yo, I haven't tried that one. Send it. I got 3 right now. I'm gonna eat it right fucking now once I give him the cigarettes.
It is what it is. It's either that or I starve tonight. It's all around shitty. It's not fun. You know what I mean? I'd rather work. This shit's harder than you think. You know.
Ice cream's more addicting than fentanyl. I'm not gonna lie. If fentanyl didn't make me dope sick, I would be more addicted to ice cream. I think once I'm done and sober from fentanyl, I'm still gonna be addicted to ice cream.
San Francisco's locking up their ice cream.
Yeah, so what happened to the ice cream, bro?
We had to lock the shit up because they came in here, they started stealing all kind of shit. They came with trash bags, and that's like every night, too.
So I say this, not only to the Democrats that we have to fix this problem, but I'll say it to the Republicans as well. We're handling, we're handling.
Hey, bad bitch alert. Woo!
Y'all, what's happening? My birth certificate say female, and it do say San Francisco, but I'm homeless.
Oh. Can we talk to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, hell yeah. What's up? How you doing, Andrew? Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Okay, so my name is Miss J. Vera Williams. The last corporate job I had was Ted Baker as a senior manager in 2022, making $2,700 every 2 weeks, and that's still not being enough to, number one, solidify safe housing and to live off of.
How much do you think you need a month to survive well in San Francisco?
$5,000. But I'm a person that would categorize under high priority, consider I have HIV. And I live at a SRO, so it's basically like temporary housing until they find new housing.
Due to having HIV, Miss J. Williams qualifies for San Francisco's Single Room Occupancy, or SRO program, which provides at-risk, unhoused people with access to low-cost housing, usually in 8 by 10-foot rooms, in one of the many dilapidated residential hotels in the Tenderloin neighborhood for up to 30 days.
The city calls single-room occupancy buildings, or SROs, the last housing option before homelessness.
Currently, 15,000 people live in SROs in San Francisco, and their average monthly rent is $895.
Dude, San Francisco is gross. I was twice physically assaulted 4 times due to being trans.
What do you want, a room at the Four Seasons?
I don't want a room at the Four Seasons. I just want a room that's safe. I got bit by a pit bull last week. I just got out the hospital. from literally somebody saying in the Latino dialect, "Get that," and their pit bull biting me on my ankle.
Well, that's just because, you know, San Francisco's just gotten out of hand. Where are you from?
I'm from here.
You're from San Francisco?
Yeah, my
What neighborhood?
father's. I'm from Fillmore, Hazen Central. I pay cash money for these titties.
Hell yeah, how much?
$30,043. I
You just look.
Banks or something like that, Lord.
Did you just look?
$30,043. I Lloyd's have these.
Hell yeah, how much?
Wait a minute. Let me see that again.
$30,000.
Hell yeah, how much?
There he went. He looked. Bro.
$30,043. I Lloyd's have Banks or something like that, Lord. This is like real deal Holyfield, and it's a crock of shit. You cannot open a door to nowhere. You can't open no door. Like, I could have bought a house. I could be opening a door. I couldn't be on these streets right now.
Yeah.
You could buy these titties later when you buy your house and you're gonna finish your education.
That's the message to the kids. Wait to buy titties after getting the master's degree.
Please, all that Botox and Rotox and Kim Kardashian, please wait. Education, spirituality, and really
Titties.
doing the work every day. Go fund me, y'all, Miss J. Williams.
San Francisco, California. Frisco. Some people say the Paris of the West.
A gold rush boomtown that began in the late 1800s after the discovery of the Comstock lode sent millions of Americans headed west.
An explosion of migration from the ends of the earth.
For a while, shit was going pretty good. Until 1906, when a horrific earthquake came and destroyed 80% of the city, taking 7,000 lives.
San Francisco is gone.
A lot of people thought Frisco was done for good, but they were totally wrong.
San Francisco was rebuilt.
By the mid-century, it became the epicenter of
Probably shouldn't
counterculture.
have, honestly.
First, the beatniks, then the beat poets, then the hippie movement kicked off, which brought over 100,000 self-described flower children to the Haight-Ashbury, aka Hashbury neighborhood, to do acid and hang out. A bright idea. Macintosh, the foundational tech company that led to the boom of Silicon Valley, which brought
It's weird editing.
A bright idea. Macintosh, the foundational tech company that led to the boom of Silicon Valley, which brought over 1,000 tech companies to the Bay Area in just 5 years.
Bay Area, Silicon Valley, and
Yahoo, eBay, Dell,
Dell built a desktop just for me.
Intel, Microsoft.
I'm Bill Gates.
Facebook.
Hey, how's it going? This is our first live video.
Twitter. By 2019, San Francisco's GDP rose to $534.56 billion, making it the 8th largest economy in the entire world. Good news? Not really.
Everything that you think that it is really not what it is.
344%.
Let's run that back.
Good news? Not really.
Everything that you think that it is
Everything that you think that it is
really not what it
is really not what it is.
344.
Everything that you think it is really ain't. Wait, what is it?
Entire world. Good news? Not really.
Everything that you think it is really not what it is.
344% rent hike.
Neil has been paying $1,800 a month rent, but his landlady recently informed him she was raising the rent to $8,000 a month.
San Francisco is a fucked up place.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's impossible to live here. The rent is rising. Minimum wage is the same. No parking. If you get a parking ticket, nigga, that's a whole check right there. Rent is high, food is high, parking ticket.
That's a whole check. That's a whole check right there. That's a whole check.
That's a whole check right there. Rent is high, food is high, tickets is high, minimum wage is the same. You need to work 3 jobs just to live in a 1-bedroom in Zombieland.
We can't afford to live here. I'm born and raised here, and I can't even afford to live here. But I do hard work, you know, trapping.
Welcome to San Francisco.
A little bit of bipping here and there.
Oh shit.
And I make do. I make do with what I do. So you could have a job in the city, but you need other forms of income. So you need to hustle up something. You need to be doing 3 or 4 other things to survive in this city. You cannot just have one job. It's impossible unless you're like a lawyer, you work in tech, or you would trick.
So do those things. go back to school, study the bar, learn how to code.
Within just 10 years, rent in San Francisco nearly tripled, while the minimum wage remained the same, leading to a mass exodus of native San Franciscans.
You got San Franciscans moving to like Vegas, Texas, New York, Atlanta.
And a mass influx of what are colloquially known as tech bros. This created quite a few problems. For one, many of these tech bros had no cultural or family connection to the city. Plus, they weren't really there to stay. For example, the average residency for a Twitter or Facebook employee in San Francisco is 9 to 12 months, and many of them were bussed in and out of the city by private charter buses.
San Francisco, not for sale!
These people angry at what they see as growing income inequality in the city.
Now, before we continue, I'd like to mention that San Francisco's gentrification was not explicitly a direct result of tech. In an ideal world, big tech actually could have been good for the city, but the real culprit here is insane zoning regulations imposed by a group of lobbyists called the NIMBYs. NIMBY stands for Not in My Backyard.
NIMBYs in cities like San Francisco are essentially importing suburban expectations and land use controls into central cities.
So geographically, San Francisco is actually a pretty small area, which is not that densely populated. And many of the old school upper income neighborhoods like Nob Hill and Pacific Heights, which is home to the Pelosi family,
Drop the hammer.
are within walking distance to the commercial heart of the downtown area. So, when big tech began to arrive, bringing in hundreds of thousands of new young professionals, residents of these neighborhoods became very concerned about the potential construction of high-density apartment buildings, particularly with how this would cause noise pollution with the sounds of jackhammers and forklifts and beyond, but also how the buildings might block their view of the city or the bay. So neighbors of these wealthy areas would get together every time a high-density development was proposed and say, "Not in my backyard," and they would lobby to get their neighborhoods protected under historical preservation status.
Marking a building, corridor, or neighborhood as historic is one tool NIMBYs can use to embalm a neighborhood while feeling good about themselves. They're defending the cultural and historic character of the place.
While this did serve to preserve traditional San Francisco aesthetics, it also basically froze urban development during the city's largest economic boom in history, causing home values to skyrocket and rent to rise far beyond what the median monthly income was. As a result,
San Francisco experienced the most intense gentrification in American history. Black population shrunk from 14.5% to 6% of the city, and the poverty line rose so high that households making under $117,000 per year are considered to be low income.
If you're a San Francisco city girl like me, born and raised, it's too crowded here now. It's too much.
Very quickly, the creative class was replaced by the professional class, leaving vast subsections of the city utterly swagless. Still, California politicians didn't care. They wanted exponential growth, and for a while, it was happening. Then, in early 2020, a very hungry man allegedly ate a pangolin at a wet market in Wuhan, China, which ultimately prompted these tech companies to...
What?
Allegedly ate a... And for a while, it was happening. Then, in early 2020, a very hungry man allegedly ate a pangolin at a wet market in Wuhan, China, which ultimately prompted these tech companies to vacate all of their San Francisco offices in favor of a work-from-home model. At some point, these mega corporations like Twitter and Facebook figured out you can make just as much money, if not more money, having employees work from home. Not to mention, according to a recent study, employee happiness has increased by over 20% since remote work began as the industry standard for tech.
We're more productive at home. We're happier at home. We're doing what the company asks of us.
They were happier, healthier, and they realized something.
You know, you could move anywhere and keep your Bay Area money. You know, you could move anywhere and keep your Bay Area money.
Now working from home, hundreds of thousands of new San Francisco transplants had to make a choice. Should we stay in this extremely expensive, unwelcoming city full of homeless people and locals who don't like us and see us as walking emblems of oppression and displacement? Or keep the exact same job and move to somewhere like Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, where you can afford a gorgeous mountain home for the same price as a studio apartment in the Castro district? Most Californians in this position picked option 2 and got the hell out of town. So even after California reopened in early 2021,
you want the economy to reopen permanently.
These tech workers and the companies who employ them were like, man, fuck that, we're not going back to San Francisco. And some of these companies realized that emerging AI technology would allow them to cut their workforce in half.
150,000 tech workers have been laid off in 2022 alone.
We regret to inform you your position has been impacted.
I called my boss back and we just sobbed over the phone.
It's a Twitter bloodbath. Nearly 4,000 fired in one fell swoop.
That was why? How come?
Half the global workforce. Twitter is not alone. Mass layoffs are happening across the tech world.
That's fake.
I take full responsibility for this decision.
The economy of San Francisco was collapsing in real time.
Not to mention, homelessness nearly doubled during COVID. And politics aside, crime was on the rise.
As the city of San Francisco deals with the shocking, high-profile murder of tech executive Bob Lee, a greater question emerges. Who wants to live here anymore?
Yeah, out of pocket. I knock a nigga out his socket. I don't give a fuck if you won't get out of pocket. I'm not the one to motherfucking fuck with. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Yeah, I'll pull up with the switch. I'm on Cedar Block on the TLs, nigga. What you mean?
For this
Who gave him the N-word pass? That's what I want to know.
Combination of reasons, over half of San Francisco's recently built luxury apartment buildings and giant office buildings are completely vacant right now. They're actually for sale.
It is becoming the next Detroit almost.
General Motors, Ford and Chrysler. It was a golden era of full employment for a triumphant America.
As they grew and they became multinational companies.
Detroit lost 200,000 inhabitants between 1950 and 1960.
You know, to where these tech industries have pulled out, just like the car industries pulled out of there, and we're starting to be left with like a shell of our great city. And now it's debilitated and shut down into something that is never going to be able to get rented out again. All those tents out there, they're able-bodied individuals. They're being told that they shouldn't be working and they can collect general assistance and they can stay home and play on their phone. I mean, it's ridiculous. You know, we need to start encouraging people to get back out to the workforce. We need to start making, you know, that like a requirement. And these individuals that are coming here from Salt Lake City, Boise, Idaho, all these other places to San Francisco are putting a strain on our services. If they're gonna come here to San Francisco, you need to be working. You can't just come here and just mooch off the taxpayers. You know, that is ridiculous. So
there's ads online for people that come from other parts of the country to come here and get shelter.
Where are you from, sir?
Money. I'm from Montana.
He's from Montana. See?
Yeah, but I didn't come here for that. I live here and I work and I got a job and I got a girlfriend and we do drugs, but we're not robbing cars or fucking sucking off the city.
One more time.
Montana. See?
Yeah, but I didn't come here for that. I live here and I work.
Cap.
And I got a job and I got a girlfriend and
I got a job, I got a girlfriend.
We do drugs, but
I mean, I pay.
We're not robbing cars or fucking sucking off the city, you know, or shitting on the sidewalk.
See, so there you go. There you have it. Montana, we're taking in your drug addicts as well. All this strain is getting put on my city, and that's why I'm a San Francisco nationalist. I really want what's good for San Francisco.
You know, you have companies that used to have 4 buildings in San Francisco that now have 1 floor. And so all the infrastructure that's been built for this high pay is now sort of collapsing, you know? And then to say that the reason that San Francisco isn't doing well is because of poor people living on the street who use drugs. It's not real. It's a red herring. You know, we just did a street assessment here in the Mission, and 73% of the people that we spoke to were previously employed and housed, okay? Where were they working? They're working in janitorial jobs, in those office buildings. All of those businesses have changed their modality, especially those, you talk about downtown being closed. Well, downtown used to employ hundreds, thousands of people who were working in low-level, entry-level jobs, you know, as janitors, as, you know, all the things that supported that business. Well, there's no one in those buildings.
Much like the gold tycoons who pillaged the West for its resources centuries ago, only to leave behind ghost towns that mark the Wild West, Big Tech has essentially used San Francisco as a playground for over 2 decades, and now has left behind an overpriced shell of a once great American metropolis. Anyways, The story of corporate greed is typically left out of the San Francisco conversation.
All you seem to hear about on TV is that San Francisco is an apocalyptic third world wasteland.
Brazen crime taking a huge toll on America's most progressive city.
Full of fentanyl, petty crime, graffiti, and so forth.
People are being shot, stabbed, beaten, brutalized, and they fornicate and they defecate and they do everything.
Is this true or is this cap? Let's go find out.
So my name is Tracy McCrae. I'm currently the president of San Francisco Police Officers Association. I've been a cop, it's gonna be almost 34 years.
Is crime on the rise here?
Certain types of crime are on the rise. So robberies, right? They are up about 12 to 15%. I mean, don't walk around with your cell phone out because it's finna get snatched. So Prop 47 lowered the threshold for certain crimes like petty theft, right?
Prop 47, it reduces certain drug and theft crimes from felony charges to misdemeanors.
Before, if you stole anything over $400, that would be a felony charge. Well, Prop 47, so now you can steal up to $949.99 and you just get a ticket if you're caught. It's a citation, so it's akin to you running a stop sign, I pull you over and I give you a traffic citation. And you're either one of two people, you're like, oh shit, I got a ticket, or you're like, I don't give a shit. Back in November of, 2022, people just ransacked into the Louis Vuitton and just made off. That made national news.
Stunning video. This is going viral in San Francisco. Brazen thieves emptied out the Louis Vuitton store in Union Square.
So not a good look for the city, because we would love for people to come here and visit and spend their money, because tourism has always been our bread and butter.
Welcome to the most beautiful city in the world.
San Francisco, I don't mean Frisco. San Francisco, here I go.
But unfortunately this past week, they hit Burberry, they hit Fendi, they hit Gucci.
Lieutenant McCrae was making one thing clear. There was a massive organized retail boosting squad that was currently active in the immediate vicinity of Union Square. So I walked around Union Square and tried to find someone who might know something. Within 15 minutes, I identified the culprits. The Finesse Mall Gang, a graffiti and shoplifting crew known for spray painting public buses and stealing shit from Union Square.
Anybody could go to a store, grab some shit, and run out. It's about technique. It's how you do it. I mean, there's a lot going on, though. You got the drug sales. You got motherfuckers getting shot, car burglaries. You know, you name it. That's what's going on. That's how we get it, man. That's all we know. Getting it out the mud, getting out these dirty streets. Tenderloin, but we all locked in over here, man. We got face car valid all through these trenches.
What the fuck?
How'd that make you feel?
Man, I'm ready to do it again.
Y'all can cover the face on this one, right? Yeah, of course.
Okay,
bro.
sick.
Is that a good, adrenaline boost?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. My heart pumps.
Hey, look, let's go over here with it.
You got the cops right there, you feel me?
Hi, Channel 5.
Hi, Channel 5. How do you guys make your money and support yourself out here?
Hey, look, before all these niggas was doing this run out the store shit, we was walking out the store. We was having them say, y'all have a good day. Finesse them all, that's what it is, man. It's FBA shit, man.
If you were to guess, how much merchandise do you think you've been able to boost numerically in the past couple years?
Oh, God, everything, bro.
Probably like a 100 ball, maybe a little more than a 100 ball. You know what I'm saying? A little more than a 100 ball. 100,000.
Yeah, 100,000. Hey, look, there's not a shop in Union Square that we haven't hit for at least 10 bands. All them designer stores, Montclair, Louis, Gucci, Sunglasses Hut. We was smacking them, bro.
I used to go to the Apple store and take the motherfucking display phones, bro. It's called Gorilla Boosting, bro. Go in there and come out, bro. Bare face and everything, no mask, you feel me? I'm in there, I'm getting out, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, honestly, I done splashed during the daytime, you feel me? I ain't even gonna cap. I done splashed over there on Lombard. Tourists over here talking about, oh my God, if y'all don't knock it off, you know what I'm saying? This is regular out here. Can you tell me a crazy boosting story?
Crazy booster. Oh my God.
Oh, what's time, bro?
Which time? Shit. Was going to Twin Peaks, and there was somebody parked up on the side trying to, you know what I'm saying, take some pictures and shit like that. Well, we end up splashing they shit.
Oh my God, I'm gone. Stay in here.
Get down. Call Ashley.
Stay down.
The next day, motherfuckers on the news.
Team of gunmen rob a film crew in front of terrified witnesses.
You can see one of the robbery suspects pistol whips one of the victims. Tripod legs are hanging outside of the rear passenger window and as they drive away.
You feel me? But Can't speak too much on that, because, you know what I'm saying?
Tell them the Gucci story.
Okay, so one time we went to the Gucci store, RIP my nigga Fury, man. FBA, man.
We went to Union Fury, man.
Search continues this morning for the gunman who robbed another high-end designer store in San Francisco's Union Square.
So I stole two $2,000 purses. He stole a tracksuit, alarms, and everything. My nigga Fury stole a couple things too, and he got alarms all through the Gucci tracksuit walking in.
Beeping, bro.
Bam, 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 and we're just everywhere we walk, bro, in the store beeping. The motherfuckers knew we was up to no good. By the time they come up, like, sir, you need any help? Nah, I just need help to show me where the exit's at now. I'm about done here. We walked out with like $10,000-$15,000 worth of shit, bro.
Are you guys worried about consequences, like from the police out here?
What? San Francisco doesn't believe in crime. What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Shout out the DA though. Oh, shout out London Breed too. Shout out London Breed.
And once the arrests are made, we are hopeful that our DA will prosecute.
I did time in San Francisco, but never like stayed.
Dude, they are straight up clowning on these officials. Shout out London Bree.
More than like a couple weeks, you know what I'm saying?
We've been doing consequences since juvenile hall. Graduated to prison. Still out here, same shit, same environment.
I think they don't give a fuck.
Do you think that's changing the way that like businesses decide to move their shit here?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's why they're all closing down the market.
Since the start of the year, the city has seen the exit of more than a dozen national retailers from the downtown area.
Yeah. Do you guys feel bad about that? Or?
Absolutely not. Welcome to the Bay. Straight up. Welcome to the Bay, bro.
Welcome to the city. You know what I'm saying?
And I hope when you executives come over here to finalize the paperwork to sign to close the store, your shit gets splashed, my nigga. Welcome to the Bay Area, bro. It's just what we do. We do it all. Splash shit, line them up, stain gang. We do all that, bro. Trap.
Bip City.
Everything, bro. Out the bitch. You name it, we doing it.
Off the bitch.
Working with our Hondos. You know, this baby Honduras right here, man. You feel me?
Shocking discovery in California's drug trade. Hundreds of San Francisco's dealers are coming to our state from just one place, the small town of Syria Valley. It's in the middle of Honduras. You can see in these pictures the many homes in the Syria Valley are built with images of familiar Bay Area icons.
I work at La Cocina up the street. It's about 30, 40 Hondos out in front of that motherfucker every day, selling dope.
Hey, what the fuck? What you want, bruh? Don't be recording all of that up in my face, bruh. Get that shit up on, bro. Don't fuck around like that, bruh.
The Hondos are Hondurans, and they're posted on every block. Police roll right past. They don't get out. They don't roll their window down. They don't say shit. They just look at them, keep going.
What's going on with the Honduran gangs here?
As far as I know it, you get a lot of like young people that are trying to cross into the country, and so they get sponsored. You get a lot of Mexican cartels that are offering basically protection to these young people, and then once you're here, you're working for them.
This is a
So the police are the problem.
very important part of the story. I had a chance to speak with a couple Hondos, but I did so off camera. Putting them on camera could put them and their families at serious risk. Here's how it works, and here's why they're in San Francisco. Let's start with the...
All right, before I do this, I'll be right back. Because I want to get into the history of fentanyl in San Francisco. But I'm going to get more pizza rolls. Give me a second.
history of fentanyl. Fentanyl is produced by China, or in China, depending on how you look at it. They sell most of their product legally to American pharmaceutical companies, like Johnson & Johnson, who owns the patent to fentanyl patches, fentanyl candy, and fentanyl liquid IV drip.
Fentanyl is used in operating rooms and to control pain after surgery.
Much like Nike, Apple, and other American corporations looking to save money by outsourcing production to countries with lax labor regulations, American pharmaceutical companies literally procured trillion-dollar contracts with Chinese medicine manufacturers to produce cheap generics of many of our favorite drugs today. Percocet, Oxycontin, Xanax, promethazine and codeine, aka dirty Sprite. And last but not least, the man of the hour, fentanyl. There's not really any music about fentanyl.
Never mind.
Fentanyl is going to bind to your opioid receptors in your central nervous system.
Well, at some point, these Chinese manufacturers realized there was more eager clients besides Johnson & Johnson. And the coolest thing about these new clients, they don't even need you to actually make the fentanyl. All they need is the analog precursors, sodium borohydride and chloride. They bake it down, bag it up, and smuggle it into the U.S. These companies were the Sinaloa cartel and the Jalisco New Generation cartel, $2 billion Mexican drug empires competing for control of smuggling routes into the United States. And so it began.
Drug overdoses are killing more Americans now than at any time in history.
100,000 people died. At 22 years old, Sawyer Post made a mistake. He tried Percocet, a prescription painkiller.
The Percocet itself was laced with fentanyl. Unfortunately, my son.
Krista says she believes this was Trinity's first time trying drugs.
9-year-old died from a fentanyl overdose.
Every day, 200 Americans die from a fentanyl overdose. Since 2018, which is around when these American-funded Chinese manufacturers began working with the cartels in Mexico, that number is now over 260,000 people. In San Francisco, about 2 people die from an overdose every day. Here is some incredibly sad footage of a husband handing over his wife's body to the San Francisco medical examiners.
Bye-bye, girl. Let me see it. Bye-bye. I love you, Vicky. I love you, life. I love you to death. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, girl. I'm sorry.
Can I give you a hug?
Oh, here, man. Thank you. I can't take it anymore. You didn't even know Vicky, did you?
No.
Now, what you have to understand is that from a distribution standpoint, the current fentanyl crisis is much different than America's last significant drug crisis, which was the crack cocaine epidemic in the 1980s. Back then, cartels and possibly the CIA sold directly to American gangs to distribute in places like Los Angeles, Miami, and New York City. However, over time, the cartels realized that it was much more profitable to import their own dealers into the United States from impoverished third world nations. This is what's going on with the Hondurans. The cartel scouts in the slums of Central America and finds working-age males in poverty. They promise them free, safe passage up north into the United States. Now, we at Channel 5 may or may not have recently gone to Latin America to follow in the footsteps of one of these Honduran migrants. But I will tell you this, shortly after being smuggled across the US border, many of these Hondurans are driven straight to San Francisco, given a package of fentanyl, given a street corner, and told they must sell it to pay off their coyotes. Anyways, more from the FEA gang.
Just catch a real quick tag right here.
You guys going to the dead show? Have fun. I will.
As I stood on Market Street with FEA, a group of middle schoolers from Oakland approached us with backpacks full of candy for sale.
You take cash out, little brother? Yeah, for sure. I'm watching I got hell of shit. You want some candy?
At first, I wasn't sure what was going on, but my new friend broke it down.
Yeah, so behind us right here, man, you know what I'm saying? We got these kids, I say about 12 to 15, 16. You heard one of them, he say from Oakland, so they hop on board, come out here. This is Money Zone. Like I said, I ain't from out here either. Everybody comes out here from other cities. Rarely will you find someone from the city that's actually out here hustling. Basically what they did, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak too deep on it, but come here with some backpacks, go to a store, fill it up with candy, walk down Market, and the tourists, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna buy it. They think, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, okay, look at these kids. They got the little hustle going on here. We respect it. They could be out here stripping shit, this and that, so we're gonna support it. You know what I'm saying? Little do they know, but then, you know, you graduate. Now you figure out about dipping. Now you figure about house licks. Now you figure about playing with guns. Now you start, you know what I'm saying, you expand your horizon, you feel me? Bro, it ends up how me and my nigga Dre's ended up, bro. You start going to juvenile hall, and then you go to county jail, and then you go to prison. So he's supporting the young niggas, because we used to do some shit like that too.
The escalation of crime is pretty interesting.
Oh, it is. You know, they start looking up to the wrong kind of things too. Like they'll look up to my nigga right here, you feel me? Bape outfit, you know, off-white belts, Jordans. That's the ultimate goal, is I want to be out here saucy, you know what I'm saying? There's no talking to the young generation either. They don't want to hear it, because I didn't want to hear it.
Is it possible to, like, stop people from going down this road?
Not really, because if you want it, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
I was the same way. You know, I was going to juvenile hall, motherfuckers was trying to preach this and preach that, and...
What you gonna do when you're making no money and you dropping out of high school? Got a baby on the way with a lady. She don't understand you a little crazy. You can't even stop. You're stealing from your parents and running from the cops. Yeah, let me keep it real. Take a moment, look back. Every kid has got a dream that it wasn't be a drug addict. If you want to be high, be a hope dealer.
I don't want to hear none of it, you feel me? I don't want to hear what you guys change your life and this and that and what it leads to. Like, I ain't tripping, bro.
That was so relatable.
What are your aspirations for your life beyond this?
Me? Shit, I'm trying to get it together now, man. I've spent way too many years fucking up, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting close to 30 now, bro, and it's just trying to get into a union or something like that. That's the plan right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the process of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of behind the scenes with this shit. You feel me? This is just.
Damn, you guys bought hella candy. What the fuck? You see how much candy they got?
It's not even about the candy, man. It's just the support.
I don't even want the candy. You know what I mean? You gotta support.
Shit, I'm about to head back to Santa. But my nigga's gonna be out here.
Santa Monica?
Pleasure meeting you, bro.
My new friend,
He's from Santa Monica?
FEA,
Did you hear
said
that?
they had to go back to Santa, but I wanted to keep checking out the streets of the Tenderloin. So they linked me up with their friend named Antoine, who is a couple blocks away.
Hey, what's up with my loved one? I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I done seen everything in San Francisco. The only thing I ain't never seen, a bitch that I need and a turtle with speed, nigga, on everything I love, nigga. The bippin' shit is going bananas, nigga. Look, when I say bananas, nigga, on everything, nigga. I swear to God, I quit we ain't gonna get into all that, but just know, if your cousin show up into your house at 3 in the morning with a duffel bag and he happy, he did his thug thizzle that evening, you feel me? And it's a little petty crime, a little slap on the wrist, you feel me? I'm talking about you go sit up in county about 3-4 days, depending on what kind of prize you got, and they gonna let you write about that motherfucker. Motherfuckers get right back up in that motherfucker. Petty crime. Sparkies on the leash. Top and pull that motherfucker right back. Spark plugs to break a window quicker than a bip on my mama.
So can you tell us where we're at and what's going on?
And we is on 8th and Market, the notorious 8th and Market. You can find everything down here on 8th and Market, from hygiene bottles to fentanyl to bikes to wheelchairs. If you want a wheelchair, you come down here and get a wheelchair. So if you want some apple juice or canned goods, you get it for the low. You ain't gotta go to Food Court Safeway. Come right here.
Jacob Shibashevsky, who owns Fermentation Lab on Market Street, says crime in the mid-market area has worsened post-pandemic.
I wish there was more that could be done.
So it's cool with me because I've been in San Francisco all my life. But for people that just moving out here, it's really hurting them because they're not used to shit. So it's like the people that's gentrifying and coming into our neighborhood in these new tech company buildings and stuff are the ones that's complaining. If you don't like it, go back home. I'm okay with that. Shit, I'm tired of San Francisco being packed. Go ahead, close this motherfucker down. Let us get back to who we was before. People that's been here, we okay with this. This has been going on before our time. This has been going on for years and decades. It's just visible now because they don't have nowhere to put them. Because if you look at documentaries from 1980s in San Francisco, they've been doing this. This been going on.
The rush is what got me.
I'm not gonna say we cool with it, but we understand it. We see how it goes. We okay with that.
This guy's doing a nitrous balloon. You think he's here for the Grateful Dead show, or you think he's a homeless guy? You here for the Grateful Dead show, or you living on the streets?
All gas, no break.
Hell yeah.
All gas, no break. There you go.
I think at this point, it's important to note that this entire documentary was pretty much filmed in a 6-block radius that composes one particular neighborhood in the city. This neighborhood is called the Tenderloin. Since the 1890s, it's been nicknamed the Tenderloin because it was suggested that police who patrolled the area receive additional hazard pay bonuses, also supplement their income with bribes from local brothels, gambling halls, speakeasies, and so forth, and ultimately receive such a good payout they could afford tenderloin steaks for dinner every night. The point I'm making is that for over 100 years, cops in Frisco have turned a blind eye to crime in the Tenderloin. Much like the downtown east side in Vancouver, BC, Canada, or the Kensington area of North Philadelphia, they consider it to be a containment policy. If they allow certain things like open-air drug markets to occur in a specific contained zone, then crime is unlikely to occur in more affluent nearby neighborhoods. The same is true in San Francisco.
So, the cops allow all this crime in a segregated area, in a density, so that it doesn't spread. I think we need to nuke San Francisco.
Stone's throw away from the Tenderloin are very affluent neighborhoods like Nob Hill, Pacific Heights, and North Beach. These neighborhoods have a high police presence and low crime rates.
Anyways, that's a story for another day.
Weird.
Wanted to check out some of the open-air drug markets that were allegedly in the Tenderloin. Antoine agreed to show me the biggest one, but he was a bit nervous about filming.
So what is this block up here that we're about to walk to?
This the block. This the block. If you you gonna see, but that's the block. You feel me? But it's just a popular block where things happen. Things happen. For downtown, you know, like we finna go check in with them. You know, I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on. I passed through, but I don't know enough, you know, to be right here. But I'm gonna let them go. You feel me? And do how they do when they do it.
So what's this block called again?
The Woo Block. WOO Block. I'm not from here. I don't hang out down here, but I know about it because I'm a San Franciscan. And just know, this block get a little crazy at times depending on what's going on. You feel me? It's a go-to block, one-stop shop. If you want to get something,
Ominous.
they gonna have something. Everything. That's why I said I'm gonna let the Hawk twins let you know.
What's going on, y'all, man? Y'all made it to the city, man, where it's pretty at.
We on the Woo Block, man. We is trapping over here, man. Selling weed, slapping booties, and making movies, man.
I can never switch, I can never snitch. I can never fuck with niggas acting like a bitch. I can never fold, could never be a hoe. I ain't never been a trick.
Sounds like in San Francisco, everybody has the N-word pass.
Forever get the dough. I can never switch, I can never snitch. I could never fuck with niggas acting like a bitch. I could never fold, could never be a hoe. I ain't never been a trick. I forever get the dough.
Till I get $1 million deal, I'm still gonna sell dope on this hill, man.
How would you guys describe the current state of San Francisco?
I mean, shit. I mean, it's a bunch of shit going on, but this shit ain't nothing new. You know, everything that's going on right now been going on. It's just more so like they making it easier for motherfuckers. You know, they giving out needles, they giving out shit. You know, like.
It's part of San Francisco's public health strategy called harm reduction.
Dude, why does San Francisco think that they can just do this? They're just like, you know what? If we keep all the drugs in one spot, maybe it won't spread. And you know what? Let's just give them everything they need to do drugs.
Taking steps to reduce the negative consequences of using drugs.
Aluminum foil. This is a lot of it.
What is it used for?
This is used so they can put their fentanyl on here, and then they burn it and they smoke it through a straw.
Shit, they just passed the law. They don't take you to jail for stealing no more. You get cited and released. They damn near making it easy. You know what I mean? Like, so that's why.
If the criminals are seeing this, why aren't the lawmakers?
Everyone off dope come to the city. It's easy to be on dope. The police don't give a fuck.
They just
ain't gonna
scattered.
Take no
what happened?
No dope
What's
in
gonna
jail
happen?
because they ain't gonna make no money off of it. They'd rather take me and Tyler to jail because they know we gonna bail out. They gonna make some money off of us.
Yeah, I'm a done daughter. Think I let it smell of that gunpowder. Pass the hoe to little bro so he can get some funds out of it.
They don't take crackheads to jail because it's no money in it. They don't have no money that I can pay no fines. My son go to school right here. I take my son to school and he looking at the niggas, the dude smoking dope right here. You know what I mean? So if you live here, it is kind of a problem because your kids are raised up watching people smoking dope on the side of the street, and that ain't cool. It is not good, you know. So I feel like they should give them a certain area where they can smoke dope at. It's a disease. Motherfuckers off heroin and shit. If they stop doing heroin, they will die. So it's more so like instead of killing them, we're gonna give them some clean needles, or they gonna catch AIDS, you know, and be out here, you know.
Just standing right here. They just drove past 4-5 deep. They should be up there, but they down here.
The police, huh? They'd rather pull up on me talking about we the real twins. There was some twin police. They pulled up on us like we the real twins.
Take y'all real twin ass up the street and go do some work.
Channel 5 live worldwide, Hollywood and Vine.
Fuck the authority, Channel 5 News.
Channel 55. We don't fuck with custers. And 5 is the best number.
If you enjoyed this documentary, I have great news. You only saw a small portion of what we're allowed to post on YouTube. The complete documentary includes an actual tour of a safe injection site and harm reduction facility, as well as conversations with experts in the field. We also shadow a professional bipper and fentanyl dealer throughout his complete resale process, from breaking into cars in the Twitter headquarters to selling stolen goods at a second-hand illegal market in the Mission District. Beyond that, we also shadow a pimp.
Oh man, I'll break bitches, man.
Throughout his day at work. If you'd like to see all of this content, go to our Patreon, www.patreon.com/channel5. As you know, Channel 5 is and has always been completely independent. So if you want to support and see some stuff that you can't see on the regular internet, go to our Patreon. Thanks.
Oof. Oof. That was rough. Yeah, we gotta nuke San Francisco. Nuke it. Nuke San Francisco. I'm tweeting that right now. It's rough, dude. It's real rough. Anyway.
Target area located.
Got your back.
Best not to turn your laser sight on. Might not see me the rest of the match. Hit like catnip.
Threats in the area. Changing back.
We have to deal. I help you win, and you give me tummy rubs for an hour.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Moving next hard point. Stand by. Target area updated. Move to the hard point.
Lethal out! Best not to turn your laser sight on. Might not see me the rest of the match. We have to do this now. I was just about to nap.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Hardpoint relocated.
On your six.
Stand by.
Taking fire!
Secure the target area.
Best not to turn your laser sight on. Might not see me the rest of the match.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Let's clean the field of these a-holes. Right after I clean myself.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Hostile confirming next hardpoint. Stand by.
On your six.
Area updated. Move to the
Got your back.
Taking fire! Changing mag!
We have to do this now. I was just about to nap.
Their sniper's down.
hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Watch your fire! Target down.
Best not to turn your laser sight on. Might not see me the rest of the match.
Covering your six.
Hostile mosquito is online. Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Enemy UAV active.
Changing mags.
Enemy in the area! Secure the area. Enemies inside the perimeter. Stay sharp. Confirming next hard point. Stand by.
On your 6.
Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Enemies inside the perimeter. Hard point compromised. Secure the area. Enemies inside the perimeter. Friendly UAV on station. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Our counter UAV is active. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Enemies inside the perimeter.
We have to do this now. I was just about
Friendly
to.
UAV online. Enemy UAV active.
Stun grenade!
Confirming next hard point. Stand by. Hard point compromised. Secure the area. Time is half complete. Secure the victory. Target area updated. Move to the hard point. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Changing mags. Bollocks!
We've got him on the run. Keep up the chase. Hostile UAV in the area. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Best not to turn your laser sight on. Might not see the rest of the match.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Target sighted.
Compromised. Secure the area. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
On your 6.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Stand by. Enemy UAV active. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. We've secured the field. Mission accomplished.
You fucked.
Let's make a deal. I help you win, and you give me tummy rubs.
For 1 hour. Nice, got my conversion kit. What does it do? Okay.
Throwing grenade!
That's not
Oops.
to turn your laser sight on. Might not see me the rest of the match. Got some cat-like reflexes there.
Losing Alpha. We control 2 objectives. Enemies taking Alpha.
Target sighted!
Let's clean
Good
the
comms.
floor of these a-holes. Right after I clean myself.
Secure the lead.
Frick.
Enemies taking Alpha. We're taking Charlie.
Squad's in charge.
Secured all objectives. We're losing Alpha.
Breacher drone out! Revenge is it?
Enemies taking Bravo. We've lost Alpha.
Whoa, why is it so hard to control now?
We're taking Bravo.
Give me that yummy ammo goodness.
We're losing Charlie. Securing objective Bravo. Enemies securing Charlie.
Ooh. That was fun. The fuck?
Best not to turn your laser sight on. Might not see me the rest
The enemy
of
has
the
captured
match.
2 objectives. Get them secure. Charlie secure. Enemy securing Bravo. We have taken the lead.
Give me that yummy ammo grenade!
We're losing Charlie.
Got some cat-like reflexes!
We've secured 2 objectives.
Got contact!
Enemy's taking Bravo.
We have to do this now.
Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. We're taking Bravo. Objective Bravo secure. Enemy securing Charlie. Objective Charlie.
Turns out I hate the.
Get it back. Securing
Okay.
Objective Alpha.
Fuck the conversion kit.
Securing Objective Charlie. Friendly cruise missile deployed. Objective Charlie secure.
On your 6.
Momentum down. Pushing them back. We're losing Charlie.
Field
We
upgrade
control 2
out.
objectives.
Field upgrade out.
The mission is complete. Good work.
You're making this all about you. But really, it's all about... You're making this all about you. But really, it's all about me.
Really? Starts over with the camera.
turn your laser sight on. Might not see me the rest of the match. Hostiles deployed a mosquito. Let's make a deal.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
I help you win, and you give me tummy rubs for an hour.
Setting Claymore.
We've taken the lead.
Come on, move. Move, move, move. Fuck. Am I stupid? I'm stupid, I'm stupid, I'm stupid. Hello?
We have to do this now. I was just about to nap.
Oh.
Best not to turn your laser sight on. Might not see me the rest of the match.
Need mags. Contact.
I'm gay.
Let's make a deal. I help you win, and you give me tummy rubs for an hour.
Friendly UAV online. Friendly care package on the way. Friendly cruise missile approaching target.
Now their fear. Perfect shot.
Grenade.
Field upgrade out.
You're halfway to mission complete. Finish it.
Got your back.
We have to do this now. I was just about to nap.
Setting Claymore. Drag out.
One back.
Does that shit hit as hard as catnip?
Target is marked. You're clear, Thorn.
Friendly cruise missile approaching target. We've secured the field. Mission accomplished. Domination. Capture and hold the objective.
We have to do this now.
Taking
I
Alpha.
was just about to nap. Leave out!
We control Alpha.
On your 6.
We've lost Bravo.
Taking fire!
Best not to turn
Enemy
your
spotted.
laser sight on. We need the rest
Securing
of the
objective
match.
Bravo. Enemy securing Charlie.
I can smash you here. Feed me!
Enemy securing Charlie.
Let's make a deal. I help you win, and you give me tummy rubs for an hour. Got some cat-like reflexes there. Let's clean the field of these a-holes. Right after I clean myself.
We're taking Charlie. Hold 2 objectives. Secure those positions. Securing objective Charlie. We're taking Charlie.
On your 6.
Enemies taking Alpha. Securing objective Charlie.
Throwing grenade. Loading fresh mag.
Bravo. Enemy securing Bravo. We've secured 2 objectives. We're losing Alpha.
On your
Objective
6.
Bravo is compromised. Get it back.
Don't shoot me, I'm friendly!
Hostiles launched a cruise missile.
Let's make a deal. I help
Enemy
you
UAV
win,
active.
and you give me tummy rubs for an hour.
Taking fire.
The enemy has captured 2 objectives. Get them secure. Securing objective Bravo.
Right in the area.
Hostile SAE incoming.
Fire.
We're taking Bravo. Torpedo available.
Let's clean the field of these a-holes. Right after I clean myself.
We've lost half the field. Fight back.
Incoming. Taking effective fire.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy taking Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. Objective Bravo secure. We're losing Alpha.
We have to do this now. I was just about to know.
Objective Alpha is compromised. Get it. Securing objective Charlie. Enemies taking Bravo. Charlie secure. We've lost Bravo. Securing objective Alpha. Alpha secure. Enemies taking Alpha. We're taking Bravo. We've lost Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. We control Bravo. We're taking Alpha. Securing objective Alpha. We're losing Charlie. Enemies securing Charlie. Enemy UAV active.
Best not to
All
turn your
objectives
laser
secured.
sight
Dig
on.
in and
Target
maintain
sighted.
Not
position.
see me the rest of the match.
compromised. Get it back.
Contact!
Covering your six.
Objectives. Friendly UAV on station. Enemies taking Bravo. Friendly UAV online.
Recon at this time.
Secure objective Alpha.
Best not to turn your laser sight on.
Enemy securing Bravo.
Might not see me the rest of the match.
Objective Bravo is compromised. Get it back. We're taking Alpha. We control Alpha. UAV on station. Losing Charlie.
Reloading.
The enemy took Charlie. We're taking Bravo. Bravo secure.
Covering your six. Multiple movers.
We have to do this now.
Enemy
I was
taking
just
Alpha.
about to nap.
We've secured 2 objectives. Securing objective Charlie. Friendly UAV online. Enemies taking Bravo.
Best not to turn your laser sight
We're
on.
losing Alpha.
Might not see me the
All
rest of
objectives
the
secured.
match.
Dig in and maintain position. We've lost Bravo. Enemies taking Alpha. Enemies securing Charlie.
On your six. Check fire.
Objective Charlie is compromised. Get it back. Losing ground. We're taking Charlie. Securing objective Charlie. Friendly cruise missile deployed. Objective Charlie secure. Losing Alpha. Securing objective Bravo. Mission compromised. We failed.
We have to do this now. I was just about to nap.
I haven't really done anything with my sniper class in a little bit. Let me see what else there is. I kind of like what's going on. I'm doing hard point. Let me just snipe again.
Hard point. Secure the target area. Hard point located. Lock it down.
Visual on a target.
Secured the lead. Hardpoint relocating. Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. Friendly UAV on station.
Enemy spotted. Got contact.
We've lost the lead.
Gun incoming.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Enemy KIA. Reloading.
Confirming next hardpoint.
Ammo here.
Stand by. We have taken the lead. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. The enemy's taken the lead. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Friendly UAV online. Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint relocated.
Planting Claymore.
Stand by.
Enemy. Reloading.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint. Hostile UAV in the area. Friendly counter UAV is online. Friendly UAV on station.
Setting Claymore.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Setting Claymore.
The enemy is gaining ground. Push them back. Confirming next hardpoint. Secure the target area. Inside the perimeter. Enemy UAV active. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Hostile UAV in the area.
Got the six.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Target area.
Careless mistake. Happen again.
Compromised. Secure the area.
Throwing a stun grenade. Throwing grenade. On your six.
Friendly UAV on station. Enemies inside the perimeter.
Ammo here. Reloading. Enemy in the air.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area. Confirming next hardpoint. Hostile SAE near your position. Hostile cruise missile incoming. UAV active.
Throwing grenade. What's the fire? Hostile eliminated.
Enemies inside the perimeter.
Hostile spotted.
Hit hard.
Reloading.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Oh, that's enough.
Let's cement this.